мышления. Hey guys, we're still here at Ice Challenge 2020 and I'm joined by Mousesport players Frozen and Karrigan. Hello gentlemen, nice to see you here.
What's up?
Before we start our show, I just want to ask one question before we start. You've mentioned at Epicenter that you're working with your team psychologist and making your own goals. What are your actual goals right now for your team? Because you've ended the year pretty good, right? And the goals should be even higher, right?
Well, we are going to work more on that, I think, when we get to Katowice. Obviously, we had some goals set during a 12-month period, and one of them was also why Robs came out and said, Odense, we have to go to the final, else we haven't met our expectations, right? Because we wanted a big final before the year ended, to end in this top 5, which we now achieved. Obviously, now it's about keeping that top 5 and move into a top 3 consistent level and fight for the number 1 spot in the world. So how we're going to achieve that goal is something we're going to discuss more after London with our sports psychologists before Katowice.
So the more important stuff for you is being consistent rather than being for 1 month to be top 1 and then to go to top 10 or something like this.
Yeah, I feel like when you are talking about consistency and you want to be number 1 in the world, well, then once you have achieved it, what can you use it for, right? Yeah. What is your next goal? So being a consistent top 3 team means you are often in a final, often a chance to win, and have won some tournaments. And obviously we have some set goals, some of the tournaments we want to win during a year. And we're going to work more on that. First of all, we had this for a few months now, so let's see how it goes.
So Frozen, how often do you have any conflicts in your team? When was the last time someone in your team screamed at you or you screamed at someone else?
That's a good question. I mean, it's not a conflict when you shout at somebody, no? You can shout at somebody just for no reason. But the real conflict, I remember, man. I was some time ago, 4 months, 5.
Okay, maybe we'll have one now. The show called Shock Content. We have 7 questions about mouse sports history, about some funny facts, something like this. If you answer correctly, I will beat with electricity another guy.
All right.
If you answer it incorrectly, I will beat you.
Give me a chance, bro.
And I will beat you until you find the correct answer. And then I'll beat another person.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so let's try. I usually ask some really interesting question for the start of the game to test if it works correctly. So, who do you think is my favorite animal?
Panda.
Oh, it works, yeah, really good.
This is hurting, man.
What's the country where I wanna die?
Where you wanna die?
Yeah.
Are you from Russia?
Ukraine.
Ukraine?
Yeah.
I would say Ukraine.
So your answer is Ukraine, right?
Yeah. Kurwa.
And each question, I will make the electricity higher than it was before.
It's actually hurting when you press it.
It's
It's actually hurting really much when you press it.
Yeah.
And when you press it, I'm gonna lose my hand, man.
Yeah. So the first question.
higher, right?
Hopefully not.
The first question is: when was the current Mousesport squad announced?
Wait, again?
When was the current Mousesport squad announced?
How precise the exact date?
Yeah,
Do you know the exact date?
exact date.
It had to be in March, bro.
I can give you a hint if you want.
Should we answer together or should we help each other or as against each other?
You can communicate, but when you answer, I take it as an answer. So yeah, you can speak whatever you want.
It has to be in March.
Let's fix it higher.
Bro,
You wanna gamble?
I just fix it. Yeah, it's okay.
I think it's a big chance it's 1st April.
you think it's 1st April?
Try first guess,
You
and then.
try and guess, bro.
Oh yeah, 1st April. Ah, okay, fuck.
So it's International P Day. You know?
What?
The number P.
P? Oh. Wait, you mean the P?
P number.
Oh, 3.14, no?
So the date is.
Oh, shit! 14 fucking March, man.
Yeah, 14 fucking March.
I don't understand shit, what's happening here?
You don't know P?
No.
P. 3.14 in math. You should know that, bro.
It's International P Day.
Okay.
So yeah. He's a genius, you know?
I suck at math, bro.
He's very smart. You should take
I don't
him
understand
in your
what
team.
you're talking about too.
The second question is pretty easy, so it will be like a speed question. How many current Mousesport players were in HLTV Top 20 Players rating 2019?
2.
2.
I'm sorry. What places?
10, 11?
No.
No.
11 or 9.
10, 12. Yeah.
Oh, shit, both
Rob's
wrong.
was 10 and Voxic was 12. Which map has Mousesports played on LAN events the most in the last 6 months?
Kurwa. Bro.
Train.
Train is incorrect, obviously.
Incorrect.
Yeah.
What did you play the most, man?
Inferno.
Was Inferno?
Did you heard?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't seem like a guy.
Yeah,
who's
I
in
mean, what
pain.
should I do? I heard it as fuck.
You should scream like.
Then make it higher, man. Make it
Let's
higher.
try it. Oh, now it hurts. Yeah, I see. Yeah, okay. How many coaches did Mousesports CS:GO team have all time, including the current one? You can name them. Just don't say the number.
2 names.
Which
Okay, I have
ones?
3.
Okay, 3?
Yeah.
Together it's 5.
That's a bug. Oh, we're gonna have same.
Yeah, obviously.
LMBT 11.
Yeah, LMBT Alan Kassad.
Oh, Kassad.
Yeah, he was 2 months with Nico.
Yeah.
But I don't know if there was one guy before him. That's too far. I think it's 3. Kassad, LMBT,
3.
and Alan.
Any guesses?
I mean,
Oh, I didn't have the number. Wow. Whoa.
are you really adding up?
Yeah.
What the?
A little bit. Just twice.
So I was completely higher than him, right?
You said 3?
Yeah.
No, it's fine. Just you have the same level. You said 3 and maybe more guesses?
I don't know. I can't
I mean, it was
remember.
Kassad, LMBT, Alan.
Yeah, that's 3 for sure. But I don't know who's before that. That's even when Nico was there.
No idea.
I mean, okay, Legia, I guess.
Legia.
No, he was not.
He wasn't coaching.
No,
was
but
he?
there was somebody with got B back then.
Let's try some numbers. Just say some numbers and that's it. It's,
Numbers of coaches.
yeah. You don't
I would
need
say there
to
was
say
one- I
their
would say there
names.
was one more.
You just need to say a number. You said 3, maybe.
You say it, bro.
4.
I was hoping
So,
it was 5.
Regin?
So you said 5, but
Regin, LMBT, Capio, and Kassad.
Capio.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I mean. There was someone with back then.
Yeah.
Got B.
How many times has Simple? Oh, a little bit higher. No.
Kurwa.
It's too high already, man.
How many times has Simple played in Mousesports as a stand-in?
Ooh, a lot of times.
A lot of times.
A lot of times.
How many?
I mean,
3 times.
You mean standing online, offline? I mean, he played a lot of online matches with them. What I remember.
Is it matches he's playing or times?
Times.
How many?
2.
You don't seem like you're in pain. I need to make it higher. Sorry,
No.
man.
No, not
It's
on
just
me.
no.
I'm already
He's
making
literally
reaction.
burning my fucking arm.
Yeah, okay. That's
true.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
burning my arm.
But scream.
I don't know, that's scream.
I don't believe you.
We can't get electric over here, bro.
He was standing in
Yeah.
in Esports Championship Series Season 5. He replaced Tico, Esports Championship Series Season 5, and CS Summit 2 quals. He replaced Oscar. Question number 6. Who of the current Mousesports roster has made the most kills on LAN tournaments in the last 3 months?
From the Discord roster?
Yeah.
Robin.
Robs, you said?
Yeah, I said.
And you said Robin, but I said it first.
So he picked. Kurwa.
Yeah, you have to be fast here, but it's a gamble, you know?
And the last question, not the easiest one. How many MVP medals? Oh, and the reward will be satisfactory. Yeah.
Oh, that's too high, bro.
How many MVP medals does the current Mouse roster have in total, including those earned beforehand?
No idea.
Do you have any of them?
No.
Do you have any of them?
Now you mean what do you mean? The players in Mouse and all
Yeah.
together all time.
Wait. Robin had his first MVP this year. And Oscar as well, no?
He had MVP tours, bro.
Yeah, but we mean
But how do you count?
tier
Is
one.
this,
We mean tier one tournaments.
You
here, no?
just mean on Hell TV, right?
Yeah,
you can
Hell
see
TV.
on medals how
Yeah,
much there.
yeah.
And
How am I gonna say?
Do you have any of them?
no.
I'm not gonna answer that.
Yeah, you can answer to that.
You have not checked my Hertz profile, bro. But the question is, does Chris have? Because Voxic...
He is one. Oscar is one for sure.
But I didn't get. Okay, so I'm gonna say 4. Oh, it's too high, bro. Oh.
It's just a number.
Oscar. Yeah, I think so as well, yeah. Wait, Oscar,
What do you think?
I think it's 3.
Yeah.
I have one as well. What
Karrigan, Faceit League 2015, Voxic, CSGO Asia Championship,
now.
and Rob's ESL Pro League
Yeah, and
seasons
Truth.
and finals.
That's
No,
what I mean.
that's not counting. It's not on HLP.
Oh my god. That's why I said 4.
How do you feel, guys?
Bad.
It's hurting as fuck,
Yeah,
actually.
take this
This
off.
tournament should be pretty electric for you,
Yeah,
right?
you take it off.
Yeah.
So
Chris
yeah,
is
yeah,
over.
Somewhere
that's
safe
it.
now.
And the last question is like, what's your mood before this tournament, right?
It was good, but now it's good.
Now
Having fun, yeah.
feeling bad already.
London is pretty beautiful.
Wanna go home already?
Same.
Yeah, he will win it, obviously, right?
I think it's actually a tough tournament. I think there's a lot of good teams here. There's a lot of underdogs in my opinion. Navi is coming as a question mark.
Who do you think is like the biggest contender for you?
Oh, I think it's really tough. I think everybody actually are playing at the same level. If we play the same level we did the last 3 months, I obviously think we're gonna win the tournament. But if we're shaky, I think some of those teams are gonna capitalize on it. And a team like Mad Lions have been playing the whole January month, and we are just coming back from a vacation, obviously. So I think teams like Navi is obviously a tough one always. I don't know really who I want to put there. I think like there's so many teams, OGN, Heroic, Mad Lions. So I think those teams are all in contention to be at least top 4.
Okay, good luck, guys.
Thank you very
for
much.
participation.
Thank you very much.